Like I said, like I said, back in my video, I told y'all, excuse me, y'all, that this was a D. This was a domestic situation. I told y'all, before they even changed the charges to say that it was a DV, I knew it from the time that the incident happened. But child, the whole report that came out now, people are scurrying around. I know y'all have heard this from so many different people. But we out here to talk about it Auntie's advice style. Now, I am not going to be on this camera because I am taking my braids out my hair. But that don't stop me from running my mouth. Y'all ready to get into this mess? Shall we? Shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. Let me see if I can get this sucker to play. Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Thank you, subscribers, and my nieces and nephews, and all of y'all who have been here through the long haul. Shall we get into it? Oh, yes, we shall. It's time for auntie advice. Sweet old. It's time for auntie advice. Oh, yeah. It's time for auntie advice. Sweet old auntie advice. Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Auntie. Y'all, let's talk about this situation that's going downtown, and let's have our own little opinionated video. Shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. So, y'all, for the last couple of days, the only thing that's been on our lips is talking about this altercation, DV situation with Troy and Zariah, right? We've been speculating and everything. Stuff been coming out like little breadcrumbs, and we all following it, ain't we, y'all? We's all following it. Troy, as I showed y'all yesterday, came out downtown to the Facebook, right? And said, I did not have actual relationship with that woman. Y'all remember that? Back in the Bill Clinton days, okay? But it's most appropriate for this situation that's going on right now. Right now. So he comes out yesterday. Hold on, let me share it. Let me share it. And cuss everybody out. Didn't he, y'all? He cussed us out from the rooter to the freaking tutor. Remember this? He said, I'm just sitting back laughing at all you stupid A people to think that my wife tried to do something to me. Listening to the bull literally drove all you dumb MFs down a one way and nowhere to turn. There isn't even a storyline. Y'all make up anything to try to put two and two, it should be 2 plus 2, together, and you all look foolish. I'm not talking to nobody. You all can keep guessing what happened. No, I think we just like solved it. If we didn't, this did. Okay? Y'all can keep guessing what happened. I don't give a fuck. Okay. My wife or I, it should be nor I, will be discussing a false information or legal matters because someone lied. You know what? You could tell he did a whole lot of backspacing and deleting child and just missed whole entire sentences. But okay, I digress. Anyway, y'all know what he said. He said downtown to the bottom. Just know my wife is okay and will be right back home to her husband. Now, I don't know if they want to be doing no bull crap like that, right? Because if she got charges because of him, I don't think they need to be together on a Facebook page, a TikTok page, or anything like that, because knowing the fans of Love After Lockup, they gonna snitch that they are together. They are not to be together. Like, who are you playing with? So anyway, Troy comes out and put that out there, right? And then, the information got released. So now he gonna go out there and put this downtown to the Facebook, Instagram. This is so stupid. He provides his driver's license to prove that his name is indeed Troy Dale Jones. Idiot. Now, on the documentation that we are about to read with his signature, he used Dale as a first name. People thought that it was a J, but a cursive T looks like a regular J. A cursive J has a circle at the bottom and a circle on the end when it is in cursive. I don't know, what grade level he got up to. Like, I really don't know. But anyway, he says, this is what I've been waiting for now. Let's talk about it. My name is my name right now. What y'all thinking? 6th grade education level, 8th grade? Like, what are y'all thinking? So in the court of law, this person is not me. Now, here's where you may get in some trouble, Troy, if you're trying to usurp the system by providing false information on a police report. What you hiding? Why would you provide false information on a police report, allegedly? Let's continue. So in the court of the law, this person is not me. It literally says Jones Dale J. Reading is fundamental. Troy, you didn't even proofread this. So I'm glad you see that because you're talking about yourself. Anyway, mirror. If y'all gone, if y'all are going to, did he just say in the previous sentence, reading is fundamental? So is writing. The fuck? If y'all drag me, please make sure y'all speaking on Troy Dale Jones, not whoever this person is. By law, that is not my fucking name, and I don't care, or I don't know whoever it is, Troy. They were sleeping with your wife. They had access to your wife at 4 o'clock in the morning. So this don't give you no brownie points. This doesn't prove anything. This is just purity, sheer ignorance, in my humble opinion. Why would you say you don't know who the person was when we're about to look at some things that your wife was laying in bed smacking the man around and asking him about who was on the phone? This is so stupid. This report right here says on December the 27th, 2025, at approximately, God dang it, let me read it on my phone because I can't. Hold on. Now, you see, this is the ignorant stuff he do. Who with your wife at this time of the morning? Getting smacked with a phone. And then having a woman going to the kitchen, they laying up in there with your kids, some other man. Now, do that make sense to y'all? Or am I just slow? Some other man is laying in the bed. Let me pull this up on my phone, y'all, so I can read it. I got it downtown on the screen. Hold on, cause I need to see that first sentence because I need to see what time Troy allows his wife to be with other men. Yeah, I need to find out what time he lets his wife be with other men. On December 27th, 2025, at approximately 0559 hours, I was dispatched to this particular residence in reference to a domestic disturbance. Upon my arrival, I met with deputy, okay, who briefed me on the accounts that were provided by the subjects on the scene. So that means if Troy is saying, because see, we gonna make it make sense. That's what we gonna do, Troy. Since you want to put this out here and says Dale Jones, y'all speaking on Troy Dale Jones, not whoever this person is. By law, that is not my effing name, and I don't know who that is. So that means if we were to believe what Troy is saying, at 5:59 a.m., somebody's sleeping with his wife. Somebody is in the house with Troy's wife and Troy's kids. Hey there, Sugar 48. Hey, G Debo. Hey, Gamma Marty. Hey, boo. Let me see if it's any other members in here. Y'all, please excuse me for 1 second. Did I get my G Debo? Hi, boo. Hey, G Debo. Hey, Simply Sabrina. I got everybody. So that means that Troy, are they in a poly relationship and this was some other man that at 5:59 a.m. in the morning, which is on the other video, the very first video I did, I told y'all, I said, y'all, this had to be DV. This was not at the club because it was at 8 o'clock a.m. Then other people, had to wait for an update, but I had already gotten the update from, another source, and I had provided that for y'all in the video. And one thing, as right, I mean, the older you get, the wiser you get. You don't need nobody to spell out for you. You just understand that at 8 o'clock in the morning they went downtown to the club, and this evidently had to be something that happened in the house. But Troy said that he don't know who this person is, right? And we're not making anything up. We're not making anything up. We're just going based off of what Troy has said. Because I swear to God, I mean, y'all let me know if this is what y'all seeing on this document, on this post that Troy put with his driver's license, saying he don't know who this person is that's with his wife at 5:59 in the morning. You ain't got a lie to kick it, Craig. Why you lying? In my opinion, y'all make your own. I'm just putting the facts out here. Y'all make your own assessment and opinion on it. But I'm just saying this is dumb. Just to let you know that maybe Troy and Zariah not together. Maybe they swingers. I don't know. But whatever this swinger or this unknown person was doing, they was up in their house. And then it says the suspects, Zariah M. Jones, husband. So Troy, in order for Troy's post to be right, legit or whatever, forced to halfway believe the bullshit, right, y'all? There's another man with a similar name to Troy calling himself the husband because a police officer said this guy identified himself as the husband. The husband, Dale Jones, advised he was sleeping. So this man was sleeping. This Dale Jones, this man that Troy don't know, was sleeping with his wife, child. He said he was sleeping when he was woken up to being hit all up round down to the face with a cell phone. Did y'all hear what I just said? This man who called himself Zariah's husband woke up to her himself getting hit in the face. Cause right now the police is on the premises, right? So he's getting hit in the face. With a cell phone by Zariah. Dale advised Zariah was going through his phone. So why is Zariah going through another man's phone? I know Troy got to feel like some garbage with this man laying up in the bed with his wife, and the wife is so jealous and so angry that she waking up, didn't, ain't breastfed the baby, ain't changed the diaper, ain't checked on her other kids or nothing, but rather this girl is in the bed laying up there with another man child, and bust him all upside the head with a cell phone while he was sleeping because she found something on his cell phone that she didn't like. Troy said she did this with another man. Ain't that what he said? Because he said that won't him. He said that won't him. He don't know who that guy is. He pulled out his driver's license so that we could see. That won't me. That was another man sleeping with my wife down in Florida. If we were to believe what he said, you dumb mother, you the dumb mother. It's so pathetic. It ain't even funny. I can't even laugh about this shit. He said Dale, this other guy, advised Zariah was going through his phone while he was sleeping and had found something that she did not like, resulting in Zariah hitting him all up in the face with the phone, yelling, "What is this?" Who's this man? While on the scene, law enforcement were asking fact-finding questions with Zariah's family, and Dale was heard spontaneously uttering that Zariah had hit him in his face with his phone and hit him multiple times during their verbal altercation / argument. So where was Troy when this girl, this woman, this mama of 2 children was smacking some man in the face with a phone? Help me put this together. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. So this other guy named Dale that wasn't Troy was uttering in the background. Zariah walked away from Dale, from this man that Troy don't know, entered the main residence of the Airbnb from the backyard mother-in-law suite, child. He went to the he went to the main residence kitchen. Child, I wonder if he had shoes on, if he had pajamas on. Y'all, what did he have on? Did he have on pajamas, flip-flops? Did he have on, what he have on his feet, y'all? Was his feet had he just gotten out the pool and his feet was wet and was patting up against against the wooden floor or the ceramic floor? What y'all think he was wearing? Did he have a t-shirt on, a robe? Like, what did this guy have on that was walking through Troy's Airbnb with his wife and the kids in the bed? I wonder what he had on, child. Y'all tell me downtown, did he have a tank top on and some shorts? Did he have, some briefs? Was it briefs or was it the drawers where you could see everything? Y'all tell me downtown in the comment, what did this man that was walking up around this Airbnb with Troy's wife have on, child? Was he the pool guy? Okay, was he the pool guy? His feet was probably ashy, basketball shorts and a tank top. Like, what is going on? Oh, child, you know Amber gonna get that, right? You know Amber gonna get that. Okay? Peachy King said maybe she hit him so hard he don't even remember the shit. So Troy got this guy in his house. He doesn't know who he is. This guy done walked around the kitchen. He done went through the backyard, through the mother-in-law suite, made his way, went to the Zariah walked from Dale into the main residence, went to the kitchen and retrieved a knife, and was observed. And this guy was still laying in the bed, child. What did he have on, y'all? Okay, so she walks back towards this man. Where was Troy? Troy letting somebody else be around his kids. He got a little girl. Two little boys. But anyway, multiple family members witnessed this and rushed Zariah by grabbing her arms to intervene and disarm Zariah. And ain't nobody called. Wait a minute. They didn't send a bat signal. They didn't give Troy a phone call. They didn't text him. They didn't send it by snail mail. I mean, you mean to tell me he didn't have a Blues Clues that none of this was going on in this Airbnb with his wife smacking her feet across the ceramic tile floors to go in the kitchen to get something? And where's Troy? Because right here, Troy said, where's that? Hold on, let me find it because we just need to verify real quick. Troy said he don't know who that was. He said he don't know who that person was, child. He don't have a clue. He don't have a clue who this man was. Who's this man up in your house, Troy? So anyway, child, Dale was looked over for injuries, but won't none. Dale did not get medically assessed by the Palm Beach County Fire Rescue when they were on the scene. Zariah had like a little bruise on her left eye, and the family of Zariah advised the bruise was in a result of her bumping into furniture throughout her stay at the Airbnb. I guess so. She was drunk and doing hookahs and all of that kind of stuff. The family, if she wants to say that the family has to be liable, then the family can absolutely talk to the bartender and everybody else about how much she had and was she inebriated. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what the family can do. So instead of her worrying about this intruder in their house, I wonder why they did not lock up this intruder that was in the Airbnb. This man that was in the Airbnb did not get locked up as an intruder in the hall. And it was is are they in poly because it's a DV, right? It's a domestic abuse, right? Right, and so like the only way for it to be domestic is they got to be in a relationship or married. Ask me how I know. I spend my days in court. That's how I know. So nobody locked this motherfucker up for intrusion. GG, but what you laughing at? Exactly. That's my question. Because Troy said he don't know who the guy is. So anyway, they said that she worrying about the daggone furniture when the family who allowed this intruder to be in the home with her, or maybe the family know that she got two husbands, that name swap. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to answer it. So anyway, then they said advising that she go and sue. She took a video of herself and she wants to go and sue, but you need to pay that money, boo. For the furniture causing a bruise on her left leg. Honey, I would be at every bartender at every bar she was in on. This girl was looking like she was, in my opinion, when I saw the little video, she looked like she was high as Cootie Brown. Girl, please. I looked at the Airbnb. I won't put it out here and be doxing people addresses in the Airbnb address and people name who own it and all that. I ain't got all of that to do. They said, based on the information I obtained, I believe there is probable cause for the arrest of Zariah in pursuant to Florida state statute of violation, aggravated assault with a deadly a weapon, and FSSS simple battery. Due to Zariah and Dale being married, wait a minute, what? Child. This man is married to Zariah and got two kids. Am I reading that right? Does this say due to Zariah and Dale being married, plus having two children in common? This case is a DV case. Wait a minute, hold on. I know, bitch, I know you lying because Troy said, let me read this again. This is what I've been waiting for now. Let's talk about it. His thing is Don Coleon, right? Okay. So in the court of the law, this person is not me. It literally says Jonesdale J. Reading is fundamental. If y'all gonna drag me, please make sure y'all speaking on Troy Dale Jones, not whoever this person is by law. That is not my effing name, and I don't know. So is he trying to defraud the police? Is Troy trying to commit fraud by identifying himself as someone else and trying to switch this up in the game? Is this a setup that Todd did? What is this? I wish I had Mama Joyce on the scene. Is this the setup that Todd put together to come to us with the bullshit? Is this what this is? That another man is married to Troy's wife and they got two kids in common? They said the Rob was placed under arrest and placed into handcuffs, double locked, and checked for proper fit. And then they pulled away and locked her whole entire ass up downtown to the jail for 20 goddamn days and 20 months and nights. That's exactly what happened with her. Okay? Trying to play us dumb. So maybe Troy was the person that was sitting in the back that was calling the police. See, he don't have a criminal mind. That's probably why he was locked up as many times and as long as he was, because he doesn't have the good brains that God gave him. Poor thing. Because for us to believe what he put out there is some bullshit. And I hate for a person to be ignorant and lie because they try to make you feel like you're ignorant. When the whole story that Troy is putting together isn't making sense. So anyway, Zariah takes to social media and say that she didn't quit her job. Let me find it. I'm issuing this statement. Child. To address false narratives. You talking about the one your husband put out? Allegedly? Currently circulating about me. I want to be very clear that I did not touch that. I did not have sexual relationship with that woman, Monica Lewinsky. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Wrong case. Okay, wait a minute. Stay focused, Auntie. I'm issuing this statement to address false narratives currently circulating about Zariah. Okay, about me. I want to be very clear. I did not run up on my husband. Now, this is despite what we just read. She knew it. The people didn't try to stop her from running up on him when she creeped all the way through the kitchen, came up through the mother-in-law's suite, all up around the pool's edge. This won't hurt. Any claims suggested otherwise are untrue. I'm innocent. And I will prove that in court. Because this is an active and pending legal matter, I will not be commenting further. Watch they be out there. Watch they be out there on Facebook, TikTok, or whatever, because they gonna need some funds. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on, y'all. I ain't gonna try to have y'all out here long. She said, I take situations like this extremely seriously. But you didn't take it seriously when your babies was laying their head on the pillow and you was up in there smacking some guy named Dale in the face with a cell phone, asking him, what is this? You want to say, okay, anyway, don't. She said, and trust the legal process to bring the truth forward. My heart is with my children. Shall I know you lying? One of the things I was most proud of, it should be saying, um, okay. One of the things I was most proud of before appearing on television was the privacy I maintained for my family. And it pains me deeply that my children are now seeing their mother discussed publicly. Wait a minute, the mother is out here making video after video, doing interviews, and everything else. So if anybody forfeited anybody, nobody had to invade your privacy because you all have been getting paid and been getting a click and a view and monetization off of the show. Thus, which is why you did it. Every time we turn around, y'all on it. That's why I don't look at y'all. Because y'all love this. Now you want privacy? And now you care about the. I maintain for my family, and it pains me deeply that my children are now seeing their mother discussed publicly. They've seen that they're going to see the mother sitting there having an inappropriate conversation with baby Troy, in my opinion, when she told, was basically, you know what? This girl has been so inappropriate. We've seen her argue with Troy. We've seen her, skin, look like crocodile shoes. Like, girl, are you kidding me? We have seen you be, abusive to this man. We have seen you cuss him out. We've seen you leave him in the middle of the street. Like, what are you talking about? Being talked about publicly. You have gone out there and made a total embarrassment of not only yourself, but your family, in my opinion. These are my opinions, Zariah, in case you come by. And it pains me deeply that my children are now seeing it in the media and on social platforms. They do not deserve that. They don't deserve half the stuff that you said, because in one of your videos you sat up there and said that you like being with women, and it ain't Troy, but it's you. She said every decision she making right now is to protect her children and create a better, more suitable future for them. I love Troy with all my heart. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. There is, in my opinion, a such thing as toxic love. So I believe you really do believe you love your husband properly. But anyway, I digress. At this time, I'm stepping away from my professional role. I work with children. Girl, are you sure you stepping away, or did they fire you? Because there's certain things that you can't have on your record and work with children, Zariah. There's certain things you can't have on your record, certain accusations you can't have on your record when you working with kids. I'm sorry, boo. It just ain't gonna work. She says, I'm stepping away. And out of respect for them, their families, and my own family, I believe it is the responsible thing to do while I focus on resolving this matter and protecting my loved ones. I am not affiliated with any organization, employer, or entity at this moment. This is they child. Somebody that look like somebody told her, "You bitch, you better go out there and tell them you ain't affiliated with us, because we ain't trying to lose our grant money with you." That's exactly what that looked like. That looked like, put this out there so we don't lose no grant money when this book come up. She said, this is simply me standing in my truth, focused on my family, and committed to clearing my name. I know who I am. Mm, I know what I have and have not done. I will not allow public speculation. We wouldn't have known anything without a police report. Where's the speculation coming from? Or online narratives to define my character, my past, or my future. My focus is on my innocence, my healing, and my family, and trying to recoup that $2,000 times two that I had to pay downtown to come back home. Then she comes back out and says, laughing my FAO. Can't nothing break me. That's the status, and y'all can stop with the lies because y'all have nothing, right? Anyways, happy Tuesday. It's the delusion for me. It's the total delusion for me. It's the just straight up. I got people giving fake love straight up in my face. Straight up to my face. You young, this is a lie, in my opinion. This appears to be fake love. They said, I thank you for saying that, for reminding me of that. They said that people are basically like they can hear the mess going on early in the morning. But ain't none of us surprised. That's the thing about it. Now you're gonna have those people who gonna ride for her no matter what. Y'all go hit on the ride. Ride till the wheels fall off. Go ahead and ride for her. But y'all need to tell her that she may need to get Troy some help, because Troy said that wasn't him in the house. Troy said that that was not him that got smacked up in the face. Troy said that that was not him that talked to the police officers at approximately 5:59 in the morning. Like Troy said, that wasn't him. So I don't know what she need to do with her husband, but I don't know if he hallucinating, if the mofo was spiraling, but Troy to let a whole different man be in the household in the Airbnb in Florida with his wife and his kids. And then he allowed the guy to falsify documents to the police, both him and Zariah, saying that he was the husband. And I wonder if he just scared and feel like, he has to do this because he on probation, and he feel like this may cause him to go back, if because in order for, here's the thing, y'all, let's just talk, right? In order for Zariah to be innocent, Troy has to be guilty of something. And maybe because it won't nobody in there but them, back downtown to that little space they was at. Now, thank God that there was somebody in the family that was able to break it up, and the nervous, the neighbors was hearing ruckus, and I believe that someone had mentioned that one of the ladies said that the Airbnb people got cameras in their house. So maybe the activity was a lot going on at that time in the morning and the cameras was zooming in. I don't know. But this is what I do believe, right? It ain't actual or factual, but this is what I believe. I believe in order for Zariah to be innocent, Troy has to be guilty. Troy gonna have to be innocent. I mean guilty. Because if he called if this guy Dale falsified a police report downtown in Florida, Troy gonna have to take the fall for Zariah not to be guilty of this. Because somebody had a knife. Somebody got smacked in the face. Y'all think Zariah taking the charge for him? Y'all think she being a good wife and it was Troy that smacked her in the face with the phone and was downtown at the pool edge? Or do you think that Troy set it up to come to us with the book? They both can't be innocent. They both can't be innocent. It's one or the other. So is Zariah taking the charge for Troy? Hmm. Hmm. Because Troy said he don't know who this person is. But Troy has been miserable his almost the day he got home from prison. Between his mama and Zariah, Troy is a miserable man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if they sing together, I believe that's a violation of her probation and her release. Now I ain't sure. I ain't looked it up. I ain't went on my LexisNexis. But I believe that that would be a violation of her probation because I'm sure that she has been ordered to stay away from him. And a lot of people don't understand about DV is that you don't have to file it. The state will file it. So you know how you be in relationship with somebody and y'all have y'all little stuff, y'all know y'all gonna get back together, but y'all got a toxic relationship and y'all like to be fighting and rolling around on the ground and arguing at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up all the neighbors and stuff like that. You know, you don't have to. You absolutely don't have to press charges for charges to be pressed. So what y'all think? Let me poll y'all. Let me poll y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can get to it real quick. Hold on, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Is Troy lying to cover up for Zariah, himself, or the man named Dale? Is it Dale, y'all? Is he covering up for the guy Dale that he allowed to stay in the house according to him with his wife and his kids, and the guy was laying up in the bed, and Zariah came and got the man's cell phone and stuff because Troy said he don't know him. Troy said he don't know him. Yeah, he don't know the dude Dale. Or did he rat on his wife? Is that what he embarrassed about? His homeboys in the prison system knowing that he ain't covered his wife? Y'all get like, what is it? Is he scared of going back to jail? And the boys be like, man, you ain't even hold your own wife down as much as she did for you. You ain't hold her down. Because I think that they have a habit of putting their paws on each other. This just so happened to happen in front of Zariah's family members. What y'all saying in the comment section? I've never seen him happy. See, Becky said, I don't think I've ever seen him smile. His eyes always look sad. Hmm. Let me stop the poll. I'm going to give you the poll results. So I got to get these braids out my hair. Let's see. This is what y'all voted. Is Troy lying to cover up for Zariah? 58% of y'all said yes. The man named Dale. Troy is lying to cover up the man named Dale. That was at 23%. And then 19% said he's covering up for himself. But why? Why is he covering up for himself? What is it that he has to hide? What is it that he has to hide? I'm going to drop this link real quick in case y'all want to come up. You can come up audio only. You do not have to show your face on the screen, but you must show your face in the back so I can see you. But if you do not want the crowd to see who you are, you do not have to show who you are, and you can use audio only. I was thinking the same way, Peach Keen 85. But you know what? I believe that too, Lucy Blue. But the thing about it is, those of us who've been around for a while, we understand that men go through DV just like women do. Yes, Tina and Nader, the children were there, according to the rumors on the street. I just don't understand why they didn't go to Disney. I saw them, with the kids in the pool and all of that kind of stuff. I did see Mama Karen's response to it as well. And this is just a sad situation because, you know, she has been dragging Zariah. She knows that, she is not the best mother-in-law. I wouldn't want her. Um, they get on this show together and it's just a ratchet mess. It's a ratchet mess. Y'all know who it reminds me? It reminds me of their family reminds me of Keisha Cole. Do y'all remember when she used to have her mother on there? What was her mother name? Effie? Was that the no Neffy was the sister? What was Keisha Cole's mother name, y'all? Oh my God. I cannot think of what her name was. But that's who they remind Frankie. Thank you, Crystal. Yes, Crystal. That was her name. Yes, TT. Yes. Okay. Yes. It was Miss Frankie. Y'all, do they not remind y'all this family don't remind y'all of Keisha Cole's family? Always some bull going on. Always some toxic bull going on. If it wasn't Neffy, it was Miss Frankie. If it wasn't Miss Frankie, it was Neffy. If it wasn't the two of them, it was Keisha Cole. It was always some mess. going on that show. That was a toxic AFF show. Okay, sweetie, can I see? Can I see? You want to be on screen or off screen? Charity, you want to be on screen or off screen? I can't hear you, baby. I can't. You got. Okay, she gone. These people are crazy. These people are crazy. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna hop over here. Y'all let me know. Frankie was honest with her. She was, but she was so messy though. But I'm gonna hop on off of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think downtown in the comments section. Keep the conversation alive. Make sure that y'all be careful what y'all say, because I know that some of y'all been going into the hidden comments. And I be liking to interact with y'all comments. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure that y'all, I don't know why y'all ain't been hyping the video. I know that means you gotta come back, but please start hyping the videos for me, y'all. I would really appreciate if y'all do that. I don't ask y'all for no money, no cash app, none of that stuff, y'all. But if you could just hype the video, I would so appreciate it. And then look, share it on all the social media platforms that you be on, right? And so you can continue the conversation in your, on your YouTube channel, on your TikTok, or on your Instagram, Facebook. Love y'all. I'm out of here. Bye.